Okay, y'all listen up. I'm going to tell you a recipe. I'm going to tell you how to cook something. It's really good and it don't cost very much money. It's a recipe that I'm going to tell you about. Y'all listen up now. I'm going to get on with it. You see, I've got this here pan that I was baking some cornbread, and I put a little bit of butter in yonder, not much in this. This is a Pyrex pan. It bakes different. But I put that butter in yonder, and what I got here is ML Cheapo. It's that cherry cobbler. It's a mix. You get it over there to the grocery store. You put that whole can off over in yonder like that right there. And I like to add, you going to love this recipe. I like to add maraschino cherries. Don't put the juice in there. Just put them cherries off over in yonder, some extra ones. These right here are a little bit sweeter. I mean, well, just go ahead and put the whole jar in there. There's no reason to save over any cherries. Don't put the juice in there. We going to cook with that another something. Just put them there cherries in there. Go ahead and put them all in there. Okay. I'm going to save one for tomorrow. But I put them cherries in yonder. And the secret to this recipe is this your El Cheapo yellow cake mix. And this right here, let's say it's a modified recipe, but you put this right here on there, that cake mix. This is probably the world's easiest cobbler cake. Just, put it on there, kind of spread it out a little bit. At this point, I like to add a little bit of sugar. I'm going to say about a handful. That's enough. Don't put too much sugar on there. This is actually a double secret recipe. You see what we've got there? Hardly nothing. And you take this. This is red pop. Just pour it over top. This is a big one. Don't put all of that in there, but you see what we've done? I'm going to put this in the oven and bake it, and then I'll come back and show you what this wonderful cherry-flavored cobbler cake looks like, fresh out of the oven. I'm going to show it to you now. And before I take it away, I'm going to recap. It was about a half a bottle of that red pop, a full jar of maraschino cherries. It don't matter what size they are. If you had a quart jar full, just dump them in there. Or if you got the little cocktail size, dump them in there. A handful of sugar, kind of light on the sugar, with some butter melted in the bottom of the pan. It's ever so common yellow cake mix. Just put it in there. Don't be putting no eggs in this now. We're going to bake it, and I'm going to show it back to you. And yes, it says right here on the recipe, 45 minutes at 350 degrees. It's in the oven now. I anticipate it to be probably the world's, I'm not going to say it's going to be the world's best cherry cobbler cake, but it'll be darn close. You see that? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all see that? Listen up. This right here is really, it's hot. I'm not going to be fooling with it. I just took it out of the oven. It's that cherry cobbler cake. It's made with the red pop, 1 jar of maraschino cherries, a can of that there cherry pie filling, and one of them there yellow hit replay, and you'll go back and see how we did it. See it, it's still simmering around the edge with a scoop of melted ice cream. This is probably, I'm going to present this as the world's most beautifulest, if not the best, cherry cobbler cake. Well, really, to be honest with you, I was supposed to take this somewhere. There is a reason for this. I got to take it somewhere, but you know it would not be fair did I not serve up just one dish of this cherry cobbler cake. You see that right there? My, you talk about good. I wish you could smell this cherry cobbler cheesecake. You see that right there? They won't care if one piece is gone, surely. You see this? Hey, y'all, listen up. This right here is really, really good. And it's easy. You seen what I done? Just throw a can of that off in there and a bag of that, a handful of sugar, bake it in the oven. Look at there. Oh, we talking, I can just anticipate. I'm gonna eat it. My. By all means, cook yourself one of these cherry cobbler cakes. The reward will be yours. This may be the best recipe that I have. It's downright delicious.